bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
That wookie-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wookie-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Rich Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that tap in, make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit the comment, make sure you hit the subscribe button for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You want to be a part of Trap News Network family? Hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWS Trap News Network. Get into that. You ain't got into that. Notifications bell. You all stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on. We finna give y'all some of this news you can use. We finna give y'all some of this knowledgeito. You ain't finna get nobody's collegeito. Tap in with the tap in. You feel me? We finna jump in into this good content. Let's get into this. Rat Runner talking about the Big U fight with security. Shout out to Ray Give TV. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Live TV.
Let's get right to it. What's up?
Yo, what's going on? This is gonna sound weird, but it was a long time ago. I lost a bet because of this. I couldn't prove it, but I'm hoping you can give me some validation here. I swear on YouTube, I seen a video of Suge Knight outside of a club. He's arguing with a dude, and the dude starts getting rat-packed. He starts getting beat up by a bunch of people, and Suge like leans in, and the dude breaks through, punches Suge, slumps him, and then everybody picks Suge up and throws him in the SUV and they pull off. I saw the video, or I saw something that looked like it, and I could never find it again. It was gone like 2 days.
I don't know nothing about no SUV. I know Greg the barber knocked him out in the club. Know nothing about no. They had him outside sitting on the ground. I don't remember no SUV pull off. That was in LA.
Alright, so he got knocked out by the barber. Like, was there ever any, like, anything?
Wack got whooped out by the sitting other parks. Not sitting other parks, excuse me. The cedar blocks. He got whooped out by J-Rock. He done got whooped out. I smacked him in the face. He got chased off stage by the 60s. Wack done got whooped out a few times.
And came of that? Like, any get back, anything?
Nah, I mean, Greg got shot, but that had nothing to do with Suge. He got shot at the motorcycle club, but that was some other shit. That's my partner. I'll bring Greg in the room. He'll come in here if I tell him to. See, once we got away from Suge, when shit started happening. Cause Suge he ain't no lie like that. He don't do, you know what I'm saying? Him and Big U share that in common. Big U will do some sneaky like on the spot. That was Greg the Barber though in the club. Then you kind of seen him outside like sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was Greg the Barber. I was in LA.
Okay. Now, since you mentioned Big U, I got the same question. Now, this footage I have seen. Him getting beat up outside the club. He was with T.I., he was with Gang.
Well, that was they were just at the club. That's the Supperclub. I was in the back of the Supperclub with security. Orange.
Yeah, they messed him up pretty bad.
I mean, she busted. She was bleeding a little bit. It was repercussions. It was repercussions of that, though. Beyond that, it was repercussions, and they ended up cutting a check for $250,000 to stop it. It was definitely repercussions beyond that one. I saved his life that night, not even being there.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You weren't there because there were people there who would have put their hands on you and would have whooped you up and down the Supperclub. You would have been the headline that night. That's not true at all. You're lying.
I get the call. They mounting up to go over there. That night, police, everything. I said, y'all can't do that. I said, y'all go over there and do that right now. They ain't gonna never let that jail. Told his son, I said, you know, if your daddy here, I done told you not to do it, you gonna do it. And he's sitting in that mother looking at 100 years. It's gonna be hell to pay. All the rest of them screaming, man, he ain't from 60s, we finna go. He said, nah, listen to him, he right. They was finna go over there, them niggas was emotional. They was finna go over there about 7, 8 cars deep, police and all, do some crazy shit, boy. Go over there, do that, watching that whole thing, gonna blame him. He ain't never coming on. He stopped. Yeah.
So, they went from possibly going to jail or something worse.
I wouldn't have been no possibly going to jail. They'd have put that on him. Anytime you guys pulling up on the police department like that.
It seems like when WACK100 has nothing to talk about, he'll just go into Big U. I'm just gonna talk about Big U. Let me talk about the man who I snitched on.
Going like that, I don't give a fuck if they or not. They gonna blame you. They gonna say you the gang nigga. Straight up. Something happened to me. My homie pull up right then, police there present, and getting off. No. Whatever I thought I was in there for, it's amplified at that point in time. Yeah, that was Supperclub. T.I. was in the back giving a speech. You hear Big U son crying. That's little U, that's baby Huey.
He ain't crying, bro. He said what happened to his father. He's definitely not crying.
Cause look what they did to my daddy. Okay. See, I think what it is, y'all just be believing, like, hey, man, shit be happening to niggas out here, bro. Shit be happening. Shit happens to niggas, bro.
That's why I had to ask. You know, we never hear about this part. We always, you know, you see the YouTube clip and you see the pictures, but you have to know something's happening afterwards. We never hear that.
He went out there to get one of his. Little homeboys didn't have no ID. He thought, because who he was, I used to tell him all the time, bro, these niggas, these promoters and shit don't know you. Security don't know you. And he went out there, got to acting crazy. And them Samoans is from somewhere. Them niggas from gangs.
Wack is just saying whatever. At this point, this is just kind of a... All right, we'll give it 5 more minutes. We've heard this story a million times and whatever.
True. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That's SOS. A lot of them be paw rules. So you know they ain't going for you talking crazy, acting too crazy with them. So they took his ass down. He was bleeding from the head a little bit. I remember him.
It's right here, TV.
I don't know if they slammed him or something. I don't know what it was. But he was bleeding from the head a little bit. But it was repercussions beyond that. Yeah. Greg the barber ended up getting shot like 9 times at the motorcycle club, but that was like, he got into it with another guy, some other shit.
So, what does it do to someone like Suge? Like, if you're running with Suge then, and he gets knocked out, he doesn't do anything.
It wouldn't have happened.
You don't have to ask what it did to Suge. Ask Wack what it did to him. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. No, you saying it wouldn't happen if you were, okay, gotcha.
It wouldn't have never happened if we was all, it wouldn't have happened. You wasn't gonna get 15 feet on him. You wasn't gonna even get close to him. It wouldn't have happened. It would have never happened. If Big U wouldn't have thought he was King Kong, that wouldn't have happened. Because he'd have been moving right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You in the club, you know, he figured he can get up and go out there by himself. He'd have came out there with a team, they would have moved like that.
Nah, man, appreciate it. Never get to hear this side of it.
That wouldn't never happen. Wouldn't never went down. When they start texting me, I put them pictures up.
Ain't nobody text you. Ain't nobody call you. You can't save nobody. How you gonna be saved when you the one that needs saving? What are you talking about, bro?
Wack, bro, don't do that, man. Fuck that nigga. I better tell that nigga, bro. You told him, man, stop mentioning anything about you. Man, how the hell you get that picture? Don't worry about it. That PCR taking them good boy pictures. They never seen that nigga that small in life.
Hit the block.
I'm looking at it now. What's wrong? He's sick?
Hell yeah, he said. Yeah, you know, I've been telling you, boy. Don't keep playing. I mentioned that audio. That's when he got to telling people, man, tell Wack, listen, man, it ain't even gotta be yet.
Yeah, he looks sick.
He listening to this nigga, this lying-ass stories.
Comment down below, let me know what y'all think about the con.
All right, man, we about to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And as always, it's Free Avenue Angel Tweets Free. We are gone.